very warm good afternoon to all of you. Dear students, as you all know that we are dealing with the first chapter of genetics, that is principle of inheritance and variation. And so far we have studied about different laws given by Mendel and about two different type of crosses, that is test cross and back cross. I hope so that you know everything about those laws, because I haven't received any kind of phone call, so I'm hoping that you know everything. Clear? Students, why I'm stressing on this? Because the topic which I will discuss today, okay, it have little relation with the law of dominance which was given by Mendel. Okay, so you need to know first about that law, then only you will understand about incomplete dominance. Getting? Okay, so student, in your law of dominance, what you have studied? You have studied that out of two alleles, okay, you have studied that out of two alleles, one will express itself, okay, and that one is your capital. Okay, here when we have studied about monohybrid cross which was given by Mendel, there we have studied that homozygous tall crossed with homozygous recessive, okay, and these are gametes. These gametes will undergo fertilization and it will produce heterozygous tall, okay, means all were tall. It was one of the feature of your dominant parent, okay, that would resist in your F1 generation. Clear? This we have studied in your law of dominance, okay, and after this we have studied that in F2 generation, okay, what was phenotypic and genotypic ratio? Phenotypic and genotypic ratio were 3:1 phenotypic ratio, where 3 are your tall and 1 is your dwarf, and genotypic ratio is 1:2:1, where 1 is homozygous tall, 2 is heterozygous tall, and 1 is homozygous dwarf. Clear? This we have studied, okay. But student, there are certain plants where law of dominance is not at all applicable, okay, and the name of those plants are Mirabilis jalapa, okay, its common name is 4 o'clock plant. Understood? Second example is Antirrhinum majus, okay, and its common name is snapdragon. Student, in these two plants, law of dominance was not at all applicable, okay. Then what happened in these? Student, I will take the example of Mirabilis jalapa, okay, as it have two different traits for the color of the flower, that is red color flower and white color flower, okay. These are your parents. These parents, they will give gametes, okay. These gametes you need to write within a circle, okay, and after that what will happen in your F1 generation? It would be R. Okay. So according to you, what would be the phenotype of F1 generation? According to you, it would be red color flower, okay, because you have studied in law of dominance that capital R will show its effect, and all the that progeny of your F1 generation would be red. But student, here red color was not at all there. In spite of that, these all progenies were pink in color. Getting? Yes, it was pink in color, and this totally stated that no pink color was there in parent. Then how it came in this? Clear? Then after this, what happened? Okay, we did selfing of it, okay. Selfing means what? Cross it with a member of the same generation, okay. So here I will write it, okay. these will again give gametes. Okay, and then okay, now you need to tell me, student, that what would be the phenotypic and genotypic ratio of your incomplete dominance. Okay, student, it would be phenotypic would be 1:2:1. Capital R will represent red color flower, capital R small r will represent pink color flower, and small r will represent white color flower. Getting? And your genotypic ratio would also be same. Okay, so here we found that the phenotypic ratio of F2 generation was not same as we found in your law of dominance. Okay, understood? It was 3:1, but here it is 1:2:1. Okay, student, it is easy to understand, as the name suggests, incomplete dominance means none of the allele is dominant. None of the allele is showing its complete dominancy. Okay, pink color is the hybrid of your red and white color. Okay, so it is mixture. Understood? And none of the feature, okay, none of the color of the parent was there in the F1 generation. Okay, but it was there in your F2 generation. Clear? Because both these, they were suppressed. Okay, capital R was also suppressed and small r was also suppressed in case of your incomplete dominance. And the example of your incomplete dominance is Mirabilis jalapa, also known as 4 o'clock, and Antirrhinum majus, also known as snapdragon. Clear? I hope so that you have got an idea about incomplete dominance. But if still there is any query, please feel free to call me. Thank you and have a wonderful day ahead.